energy needs, innovative pioneers are coming up with new ways to generate power in the most unexpected places. In the heart of Vermont's dairy country, meet the new power plants at the Blue Spruce Farm. All 2,400 of them.
Okay, here we go. Time for these babies to go get milked.
All right, I'm holding my breath. Marie Audet is a second-generation dairy farmer who doesn't let anything go to waste on her farm. But her cows produce a lot of waste, and she's found a brand new way to use it.
We used to put the raw manure back on our land as fertilizer.
Okay. So is that going to be used to make electricity too?
Sure is, baby. Go for it.
These cows produce an energy resource that you don't have to dig, drill, ship, or pipe in. But a shovel does come in handy. It's funny, I've been going around the country learning about how we generate energy, and this is the last place I would imagine where you'd actually be making electricity. But it turns out that manure is a valuable source of power thanks to its natural byproduct, methane gas. The manure gets collected in the barns and pumped to a nearby storage tank called a digester.
The digester is 14 feet deep, filled with 12 feet of manure, and the top 2 feet is where those methane gases collect. It's a big concrete swimming pool with a concrete cover.
The methane powers a generator, sending electricity directly onto the grid to 400 homes. It's part of a larger program called Cow Power that serves more than 3,000 customers. And unlike the ups and downs of solar and wind, these cows provide a constant source of electricity.
We're here to make milk. That's what we're good at. But as a byproduct, you know, when those cows are pooping, we're making this gas. That's not a good greenhouse gas. So we're actually improving the environment while we're making electricity.
But if you're thinking in terms of the total energy needs in this country, I mean, this is barely making a dent. I mean, we have, what, 300 million Americans who are all consuming energy. How does this make a difference?
Our renewable energy needs are going to come from a variety of resources. It's not going to be one magic bullet. It's going to take all kinds of innovative ideas from all facets for us to come to a solution.
Vermont is the first state with a utility that's banking on cow power. But it doesn't come cheap. Customers have to pay a premium to make up for the cost of installing the technology. The system cost Marie and her farm over $1 million, which they paid off in just 7 years. If this is working so well for you, how come everyone's not doing this?
Well, it takes more than just the dairy farmer to get this done. We can't do it on our own. You know, the margin on milk is always kind of tight, and in order to build the facility that's needed to capture all this methane and turn it into electricity, it requires a huge capital investment. Community stepped up and said, we want to pay more for cow power, and it's become much bigger than we initially ever dreamed that it was going to be.
Let's face it, we're not going to run the country on cow power alone. It would take more than 4 million cows to equal the output of just one nuclear power plant. But maybe that's not the point. Maybe the point here is that the people in this community are taking control of their energy choices, and they're choosing to build a sustainable energy future 1 kilowatt at a time.
This could be done with all the human waste in the country as well.